Protest. The voice of the people, uniting as one organism like an army of ants infesting a corruptly mutated anteater. Protest. A traditional practice deeply embedded in the souls of the American people, surfacing at times in need of change. Protest. Without it, society remains static. Change could not be accomplished, killing America, creating anarchy, and killing the people. Suppressing the voice of the people suffocates their message, a message which needs to be heard loud and clear. In recent events, the eyes of the American people glimpse this suppressive force, created by our own government, the American police force. Built to strike fear into those who oppose with military-grade intentions, using the weapon of intimidation shown in events like the Ferguson protests. The anteater has evolved, deemed too powerful for even an army of ants, leaving them cowering inside their hills, scared. The events that unfolded in Ferguson, Missouri should have brought anger and frustration to the televisions across the country. Unfortunately, our comfortable lifestyle has hypnotized us into a state of ignorance. Nowadays, it takes a riot to grasp social attention. Riots because people are tired of playing victim. The angry side is civil expression. The magnitude of this particular occasion may live in the shadow of one civil rights movement, but give an ear when I say, in the occasion that your son, that your brother, that your cousin is unjustly shot down in the street and you want to do something about it? When you want to practice our country's most sacred right of protest, be prepared to face an army. The United States police force must demilitarize at once, stripped of all military equipment. An officer of the law shoots down an innocent adolescent in the street and in return is rewarded with a bigger gun. Officers of the law are long known for their ability to handle every situation with wit, well-spoken words, and using as little force as possible. Soldiers are known for shooting before they think, taking orders, and raising fear in opposing forces. Two completely different roles in society. Nowadays, the line is unclear. Nothing but turmoil going on. Officers look and act like soldiers. Wit has turned to fear striking. Spoken words to flying bullets. Soon enough, speeding cars will be stopped by tanks. Petty criminals will be hunted down by SEAL Team 6. And the game of cops and robbers updated to Call of Duty. The people, however, have the power to change the future. We have many tactics under our belt to do so. We can reform, plead to local or major politicians. We can petition, show Congress some numbers. We can protest, raise awareness to grab attention, give the people an actual voice. Last resort, if all goes wrong and we still do not see the change that we want, the people can revolt. Reform or revolt. Witness humanity in its final state, where change is taken by force. Molotovs and tear gas clash. A society on the edge. Current events have revealed the reasoning behind these warlike preparations, but do not justify them. Baltimore recently came under attack when the people jumped the gun with impatience, not allowing peaceful protests enough time to sway the minds of America. To combat this civil disobedience, the National Guard was called forward, which is the job of the National Guard, not of the police. This was the right call because looting and burning is not the answer. It only leaves the very city you are fighting to change in static disarray. Progress, however, was shown on the behalf of a form of government. Instead of using kid-killing police officers to diffuse tension, the very people who the protesters are fighting, real soldiers, were sent in to do their job, where Ferguson only agitated the people more by using police to diffuse police haters. And things only became violent for this very reason. So why is it necessary for police departments to have military equipment if we have the National Guard? Why is it justified to give more arms to trigger-happy murderers? The anteater can see the army of ants rallying from a mile away. In a terrified manner, it is forced to evolve. The government, the politicians, the police officers are scared. Knowing the power of the people, knowing that we will not sit utterly by while our brothers continue to be shot down in the streets. Instead of trying to fix the problem, filter out the good from the bad in the field of law enforcement, just like every problem the United States government has ever faced, they pour millions of dollars into the side they want to win. The United States government believes that money can fix every and all problem that comes about. The United States government, while basking in the glory of world domination, has forgotten the one force that is powerful enough to demolish its untouchable, invincible stability. If need be, we the people. And we the people will not be bribed. We either demand change or we take it by force. Like an army of ants swarming a corruptly mutated anteater.